Here we are, Fun University, and it's birthday party night. We're gonna have a birthday party. I didn't wear my sash. I forgot it. But this is kind of like a belated birthday party. Like, it's kind of like the birthday girl was busy with test or something the day of the birthday, so they put it off till a couple times later, so that it's not quite as festive. But I got more beautiful birthday cards than I've ever gotten in my entire live-long life, and I'm 100. So I just had to share them with you tonight and thank each and every one of you. I think it's going to be nice to do. Let's do the intro.
Hi, I'm Mary Gunn. Welcome to Fun University.
Hello, I'm Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, founder and head professor of this highly esteemed university, Fun University, Funn, Gunn. It all works. I need to get my little guy closer to me. Welcome to episode number 101, in which I don't do any parameter teaching. Isn't that just a heck of a thing? You know, you start getting used to a rhythm and a routine, and then I come along and just bust it out loose, and that's kind of how I work. But it's good to see you guys. Nice people. Some of you now I feel like I know because you've been on Zoom calls with me, and I just love that so very much. It just makes it all feel so personal. Anyway, I did get a look at this. There's not really any envelopes in there. Isn't that amazing? Oh. Okay, so here's I'll get on my little soapbox here for a second. Everybody needs to be sending birthday cards. I couldn't believe how happy it made me to get a birthday card. I was like a child again that wasn't going to get the pony, but got a birthday card instead. And I tell you, when you're 100, it's good medicine. So thank you all for making me feel good. Let's go down to paper and get this show on the road. We did have a wonderfully fun time Friday night with a new guest, Kendra, Cards by Kendra Morgan, who is from Florida and does a card challenge. And I think several of you have already started playing along with her, which is super nice. And she was a delight. I think she surprised herself by how well she did. She really did do well. So anyway, birthday cards in a nutshell. I'm just cleaning off my desk here, just kind of birthday cards as somebody who makes cards can be anything that you want to make that you think that other person would enjoy. If you want to personalize it. If you don't want to personalize it, you can make generic ones too. Not a problem. Either way, they're going to be well received. And then, you know, if you have some cards that you've whipped out and you don't really know what to do with them, you can always put them in a little file of to be determined. And then go ahead and just add a happy birthday. It can either be on the front, it can be in the middle in a handwritten note or in a sentiment. There's no rules on that at all. But you will see some beautiful, bright, lovely cards that, some of them are so personal and it just so fun. Are you ready? Okay, let's get this show started. This is from our friend in Utah, Brenda Gentry. I don't see her here tonight, but she's often here. And look how bright and wonderful this is. She does, her craft skills are like out of this world, top notch. I don't see a single freaking smudge on here. I don't know how she does it, seriously. I know she takes her time. That might help. Maybe she's not just scribbling it down and thinking, oh, I gotta get this done. But look how pretty that is. Look at the details of the black dots on that chocolate frosting. Is that just the cutest? And then she's got this rainbow ink blending that just really sets that off. But she does a great job of setting that up and apart with this white background. And it really does a great job on some contrast and just focusing right there on the focal point. Hey, I looked at some cards today, by the way. Oh, you're in a flood alert, Karen. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. God bless you. Keep us informed. Let us know how you are. I was wondering if you were in that area. Doggone it. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I was in the post office today because I wanted to make sure I had all the latest and greatest birthday cards that I had. And like a card like this is $7. Can you believe it? You know, you make 2 of these and you've already 3 of these and you've paid for a stamp set. So you can think of it that way. Maybe that would be a little more. Okay. Oh, because I forget to hold them in. How's that? Pretty good, Mr. Producer? Yeah, she's got lots of layers there. Lots of layers on the cake, too. Yeah. Anyway, I loved that one, Brenda. Thank you so much. I'm going to just set it over there. So if you want to keep looking at it for a minute, you can. This is a just charming, beautiful card by Grandma Gay. Look how pretty it is. I don't think this is, I can't tell. That may have been an element that she had, but you could totally reproduce that with some gold embossing and then painting that and then popping it up a little bit, I think. It'd be pretty. And then she has, maybe she did it. She could have inlaid it. She's pretty darn clever. Yep, you guys go ahead. Come on in. Take a seat. But then she has the Let's Celebrate, and it looks really great with that leaf, and then a little gold leaf right down here. You know, anytime you put gold on a card, it makes it so much fancier. And then looky here. We've got the gold on the inside, too. And here's another thought. Oh, I got some glue on my finger. Here's another thought. You don't have to feel like you have to put it in the center of an inside card, do you? Look, that looks just fine over there on its own. I think it's great. Let's celebrate. Happy birthday. I think it's beautiful, Grandma Gay, and I thank you so very much because I know the heart that sent it. I know we've got many, many more. Yes, clean and simple elegance, Andy Zach. I think you're right. I showed this Friday night. I can't get enough of it. This is by Card Monkey. She has such good movement. What kind of, it's like a plastic doolally. That's a really good thing to know. Some of those metal springs are kind of tight, but this one has so much movement. You might tell us what you got, you got that Card Monkey. But I love how there's this whole scene back here that you don't even get to see, but there's a whole scene back here with the sun and the little house and the paintbrush and the van with little liquid glass or glossy accents in it. Glossy, 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 glossy everywhere. And then we've got, the subtleties too are so cool. They've got the little clouds back there. And then she looks just so cute on there. But let's imagine just for a second, she didn't move. It would still be a really cute card. But oh my gosh, it is so much fun when it wobbles. And it's that plastic. I'm going to look into that plastic. This is something that Card Monkey does a lot. She adds a hand-drawn edge for a frame around the edge of a card. And I think it really adds a lot. She does some dashes, just some dashes. Some straight lines, some EKG things, little teeth, and then a few loops, some dots. I'm wondering if she's sending me some kind of code. Is this some kind of code? And then buy more stamps. I bought more stamps. And then again, she just does, it's just like you don't even have to worry about it being wiggly or woggly. It's actually more charming that way. So if you want to try that sometime, just make some loops, some bumps, some dots, some dashes, some wiggles. And the only thing I would say on this, as far as helpfulness, is kind of make sure that you've got a clear sight on where you're going. You usually write from left to right. I don't want to write on here. Good night, nurse. But you usually write from left to right. So if you're drawing your line, it may be more comfortable if you do it left to right also. And just slow down and take your time. There's nothing to hurry. Feel free to pick up your pen and add some. You can always come back in too and do some hash marks and stuff like that. I love that's an old trick and I like it very much. I need to do it some more. Looks like she also did a cool job of coloring. She's got a little bit of white on there for some accents and some pop, which is like adding lemon to a sauce. I love that part. And she even signed it. How smart. With the year. Teeny tiny. And then if you didn't see this on Friday night, I got to show you one more time. Look at this. We got a color wheel and it even has like complementary colors, monochromatic colors, maybe can barely read it, triadic colors. Oh my gosh, it's all there. It's just the coolest thing. And it turns. And it has two little things. So I can add I got an idea for this too. So stay tuned. It's going to be for special events, which we have one coming up a week from Friday. So I hope to be able to use it then. Until then, I will keep it in this very, very elegant bag. Thank you for that, Ellen. That's over the top crazy lovely. She's got the bluest eyes. Look at this. This very, very, I think this is 5K. Yep. This is such a pretty card. Isn't that nice? I think this looks like she masked it off, stamped it, and then did some color blending. And what pretty colors she chose, too. Isn't that nice? You like it how you can't see the detail very well now, can't you? Okay. Oh, you did the squiggly lines on your handshake so you can't do a straight line. Well, I think the squiggly line has some personality, so yay for shaky hands. I know. It's kind of helpful for that emerging artist of wonky stampers, wonky tonks. So, yep, I just think this one's really gorgeous. She just did a great job on the colors, the delicateness of it. It feels so delicate and pretty. I don't know who wrote those notes, and I'm not going to play it, but it looks like a pretty song. Some pretty high notes, and looks like for organ or something. No, there's just two. Anyway, I think those daffodils I need the daffodils right now. They're so pretty. And we had 60-some degrees today, 70-some degrees. So I think there will be some daffodils coming up. Tomorrow's supposed to be 80. I'm pretty excited. The measurements for Mr. Mike. Ooh, I will have to put that in the group because I can't remember, Susie. They're not very big, but I can't remember. So anyway, thank you so much, 5K. You got a little sparkle on there. Your coloring is just gorgeous. Your ink blending is superb. Just a super sweet note. And I even got a heart. And she signed at 5K. So, she's the real thing. This wasn't really a birthday card, but I thought I'd share it with you because it was from a guest crafter. This was from Mary Polanco, and I thought you guys would like to see it a little slower, a little closer up here. This is one layer. So she did it's not on black cardstock. Well, maybe it is. I think she may have made this on black cardstock and then used some kind of shimmery metallic ink. There's a bit of a waxiness to it, so I'm not sure exactly what that is. Some pretty little iridescent sequins, and then a popped up glitter paper. Isn't that just so special and pretty? I don't know. I guess I could ask her. Is that bad taste to ask somebody how they made a card when they send it to you? It's probably like, what is the etiquette on that? I'm not really sure. Oh, Stephen says it's 7 inches around and 14 long. There you go. Here is a beautiful card from Vicki Emerson. She took advantage of a lovely, that's really a cool embossing folder. I like that. And it's not on cardstock. It's on it has a bit of just a really faint pattern in it, which is kind of a cool trick. I like it very much. It must have some white core to it. She uses Close My Heart papers a lot and things, so I bet you this is Close My Heart, which is white cardstock, white core cardstock. and then just used an emery board or some sandpaper or something, not too rough, but that wouldn't be Vicki Emerson's style to be. She would just be very delicate and gentle. And then she just, so you can see the little whiteness coming through, which is a cool thing to do if you have an embossing folder. And then you use some white core cardstock, and you can just do that and get a whole kind of it makes it more of a, it seems like the relief is better. And definitely you can see the words and patterns better. So I need to remember that, because that's a really good thing. You think it's not in bad taste at all? You would consider it a compliment? Well, I'm glad you're here tonight, Mary Moisen, because I can't wait to show your card. It is remarkable. Yes, copying is a sign of flattery. You are right. Love the color blend. Yep. I think she did a great job. And then she just has that just makes it a little more festive, doesn't it? Yep. And then she added some inside. Got a little stamp in here. She's very precious and dear. I like it very much. Thank you, Miss Vicki. I did go out today to get the mail just to make sure I had everything that I could. And this one was in my mailbox today. I'm going to give you a chance to guess who this is from. Yeah, Ellen, that would be a great thing to do for a lot of cards, wouldn't it? And, while you guess who this is from, you could also do like a band across here with a geometric or some kind of die and a happy birthday or an image or something. Yep. Ellen Card Monkey Jarvis got it first. This is from Ashley Young in her signature look. Isn't it just lovely? The thing that just, man, this girl can blend colors, right? Yep, got to be Ashley. That's right. She's got skills that, once again, I think she takes her time and spends a little time instead of just going like I do. So, yep, Grandma Gay. I think there's her little, even a Pop-Tart is cute when Ashley gets a hold of him. She's got these little happy skunks. Oh man, it's so hard to cross over into loving skunks, but I guess it's a good thing. I love this down here. I dissect these cards. I can't tell. I think they may be. I can't tell if it's an embossing folder. It looks like it. They've been put on top. And look at these cute little things. They're flat. I'm wondering if they're like hole punches, but they've got a little navel in them. Can you see the little navel? Yep, sure enough. So maybe I don't know what that is, but I like them. They're real flat. These guys are popped up a little bit, popping up to say. So cute. Oh, I never liked Lucky Charms, but I like those. And we've got the hipsters over there with their avocado toast. So that's all good. Sweet, sweet little note. She's just a darling girl, isn't she? We just love her so much. Oh, cabinet door. Like cabinet knobs. Yes, they do look like cabinet knobs. And look how she chose to put them on. You want to get down to the details. These two are on the left. The one in the center's in the center. And the ones on the left are on the right. So that's pretty clever. That all just takes some thought. I would put one, and then later go, oh, I should have done this. And it'd be glued down. Oh, I got to quit gluing so fast, but I don't think it's going to happen. Anyway, look at the shading on the butter. There's no lines. There's just no lines. Oh, she's got skill. Thank you, Ashley, if you watch this show. I really love it. This is a sweet little darling card from Sue Masoner. Look, it's a little bigger. I think it's a 5x7. I think this is a digi stamp. And she did a coloring, which I know she's okay with, but that kind of stuff takes some time. So I really appreciate that she did that. This is cute. Look at the little bug climbing in her hair. Sending bugs and kisses, hugs and kisses, but it could be bugs. She wouldn't send me a bug. she would only send me a hug. And look at, she chose I don't know which came first, the paper or the coloring, but she sure chose them well together because this looks very festive, right? Doesn't that look happy and festive? I think it's just so cute. She's got a little shimmer on it, a little shimmer in the dress. She loves purple. She is definitely team purple. And she put a sticker on the inside. A hug is a handshake from the heart. So that's a cool way to do it too. That's so clever. And then she didn't sign it. She sent a note with it. 5x7s are really fun. And she really didn't have any trouble with the spacing of it. It's not, okay, let's see how, that's basically an A2 size card on a big mat. Grasshopper has learned well. This is from my friend Aline. My advice, doll, pick an age you like and stick to it. Happy birthday. She gave me all sorts of gifts, and I sent her a card. I'll show it to you later. She hasn't received it. I just mailed it today. And I will show it to you in Fun University in a week or so when I know that she's gotten it. I love this retro look, though. Very, very cute, Aline. She's going to love her card if it doesn't scare her to death. Look at this. Homage to Team Orange. This is Ania that sent this. Isn't that pretty? I don't want to have anything behind her. There it is. And sent this, the coloring again. I could have done this if this had had a scene. You might think it was Ashley's because the coloring's so good. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, she did a great job. And then these little gems really set it off. I like how she has them at the ends of the little terminals on the whatever they are. The faux flowers? I don't know, but it's very, very pretty. She just did a great job of blending some dark. You really get a feel of motion with the ink coloring, don't you? This is a font. This is a font, and I don't know. Yeah, the font's really pretty. I can't tell. Anyway, that's Ania. She's in our group. She's pretty new, so we're glad to have somebody that can color this pretty. Looking forward to seeing lots more beautiful cards from her. Okay, this one cracked me up. Lisa Taylor. There I am in Kerwin. Are you in this group tonight? Look, there I am. I honestly, this is the person I pretty much identify myself with, except that it's always stretch pants and a t-shirt. If Granny had on a stretch pants and a t-shirt, I would be in. You know, we've been watching Perry Mason, and they wear hats all the time in the 1950s, and I am pretty glad that I don't have to. But at the same time, they're kind of cute. They really are. So anyway, okay, details on this, Miss Lisa Taylor, you nut. I don't think you put this together on the back of a motorcycle, that's for sure. But we've got a really nice deep embossed background, which on a white card just really adds a lot. I think she mounted it on, yep, she did, on top of a card base. This feels a little waxy, so I'm thinking it's probably colored pencil, which is really cool. She did a great job of adding a little bit of depth there to the blue siding. Look at the detail with the glitter or the shimmer on the lamp. Cute little bird making a nest. Oh, I saw a bird yesterday going for the nest in a wreath next door, and I thought, oh, I wonder if she's going to like that, but it's okay. I hope the bird wins, but I don't know. She has a very busy cat that likes to hunt, so I'm not sure. Yes, I love that she was personalized this so much. Yep, Kerwin is just so cute. He was okay, Kerwin. He has this one spot on our bed that he sleeps in all morning, and I thought, okay, we'll let him sleep. I'll pull my sheets down on the one corner, and I will be that way I'll get my sheets changed today. Well, he didn't move. He stayed there. And so, needless to say, I'm going to not have clean sheets today night. But anyway, she's got glimmer or the glassy stuff on her glasses and some little tiny spots of shimmer on her buttons. So, yep, Kerwin's after the bird. You nailed it. That's so cute. Miss Lisa Taylor, you see her around in the group a lot. And speaking of Lisas, I believe you are here tonight, Miss Lisa Whelpley, not Leslie. You know what I think happened? Did I tell you what I think happened? No, it wasn't even you, was it? It was somebody else. Was it you, Lisa Whelpley, that I called Leslie? I was looking at Leslie's face or Leslie's name or something when I wrote it down. I think that was it. Anyway, I'm sorry. This is very, very pretty, Miss Lisa. Now I'm scared to death. I'll do it. This is gorgeous. I'm not even sure how you did it. You're here. Can you tell us? It's all die cut. And it's popped up. She's got foam in there. FYI, trying to see, can you see the foam inside? There's a lot of pieces that don't have foam under them, and they did fine in the mail, so that's really good. Okay, yep, that's what it was. But this is so pretty. I don't know, it's layering, stamp, and die. Wow. So this was stamped. I'm pretty darn impressed. I think that's just super gorgeous. And then you did a little ombre on the word. Girlfriend, you got some mad skills. That was really smart. And a nice long card. That's really good. But are you doing the other crop and create this month? Oh, that's not to me. That was to Lisa. Okay. Anyway, I think that's gorgeous, and I thank you so much for sending it. Yes, we have a ton of talented people. Okay, are you ready for something that's pretty darn personalized? Mary Moisen came up with this little guy. Okay, we're going to take a minute with this one. She has all these things, and they're so personal. She's got a really... I love the stenciling in the back. That really sets it off to make a pretty fun happy birthday card. And then she's got this little wheel. I thought it moved. Oh, good. It doesn't move. I was almost thinking you're too good. But it's stationary, I guess. I thought I moved it. Maybe I broke it. Did I break it? Nope. Oh, tell me, does it move? I don't know. It doesn't matter if it moves. But you did do something clever. You left the release paper on the foam tape. It does move. Okay, I didn't want to break it. There we go. It just got a little stuck. You left the release paper on the foam tape on the back so that it doesn't stick down, but it sticks up. That's really smart. It says pretty flowers. Yeah, I love them. Dinner with family. She knows. And even though they didn't dance with me. Best wishes from friends. Oh, they were so meaningful. All the things. Fergus and Boomer kisses. Oh, yes, even though I make sure they're not close to my mouth, I get a lot of them in my ear. Hugs and kisses from family. Some of the best. Birthday cake and ice cream. We had a delicious cheesecake. Oh, my gosh, it was good. Kerwin cuddles. We dream. But he's pretty close. I think at 2, he's a lot closer to doing Kerwin cuddles than he was before. And then this little fancy giz with, I think it's some kind of fancy paper. And then it was die cut, and she's got a big pop-up so that it's higher than this. That's really smart. She's got more foam there than she did there. So there's some really stinking clever engineering here. I'm very impressed. Very fun, and I loved it. I just grinned and grinned and grinned. Oh, and then she's got birthday inside too. So she's got all these happies, and then the same paper as the little that guy in there. Isn't that pretty? Wow, very, very sweet and very meaningful. This will go to the grave with me. I think. No, I'm not. Oh gosh, that sounds dire, but this is super fun. I love them all. Thank you so much, everybody, and Miss Mary. Miss Mary does a lot of videos. She does have some great tips and for the process videos from Craft Roulette. And so it's a clock arm. Oh, how smart. Of course it is. I don't know what you'd look up if you were trying to find one of those in a die set. Game arm. I don't know. Clock arm. Aren't you clever? She does have some really great tips and has some really smart ideas. So if you are ever looking for something to have on while you're crafting in particular, I think you'd enjoy them. This is a pretty one from our Smurf girl who is here tonight. Look at that little giraffe. He is a giraffe, and he is forever young. Look at that pretty. Look at the detail that she colored in. Those are my whiskers right there. No, I don't have whiskers. That's not every couple of years. And then look at these, how she set that apart. Or it really gives it a nice look of it's not shadowing, but it just makes him so softer or something. They have that light blue around it, and then that brings in the light blue enamel dots and the light blue from the pretty paper in the background. Forever young. That's not happening, but it's a nice thought, isn't it? Isn't that pretty? I think it's great. And then she's got some judicious little sparkle there. Very pretty. And I still have that glue on my finger. Really sweet. And then she used a happy birthday up there. Who would think of that? I thought that was smart. And did a Post-it note, like I'm going to send this on. But maybe someday. You just never know. But I thought that was really sweet and very, very smart to have your happy birthday up there, because I write all the time. It takes me forever to send a card. I love it. Thank you so much. And good news about Smurf. She was on a Zoom call with us the other day, and she is not blue. I was a little concerned. You guys might recognize this one. Do you remember this one? I thought this was super pretty. I thought it was super pretty when I saw it. It's a double tag with a pocket. This is from a Craft Rouletter. Isn't that gorgeous? This was a Patty Bet card. Count your life by smiles, not tears. Count your age by friends, not years. And then look how cute that is to add some little stars in the inside that match the outside. Yes, I was really concerned, Smurf, that you might be blue. In my mind, you were. Yeah. But I thought this was super pretty, and your color choices, Miss Patty, were just so springy and so nice to have for a February birthday. Oh, yes, it does make sense that it's a Craft Roulette submission, Andy. Anyway, I thought that was really, really special to get. I have several cards from Patty that were sent in, but then again, she's made 90 some cards for Craft Roulette, so it's good that she can use a few of them. Anyway, I thought that was really pretty, the way she's got the really big tag there. Oh, it was from Craft Roulette 98, so not too long ago. Patty's handcrafted paper crafting. Very nice, very special. Brings back memories of the show and our journey together. So I love it. Here is one from Andy Zach. You were right here. So Andy Zach, looky there. I think this was one too, wasn't it, Andy Zach? Wasn't this a birth? This is a. There's so many. This was. I was planning to join Patreon. Oh, no, that's not it. That wasn't what it was. Okay, anyway, I think you sent this in too. Yeah, I love it. That is, I would buy that cupcake if it were in the bakery because it would be shiny. It would make me shiny. But I thought this was very, confetti was one of my favorite, random parameters. The cards that week, I think it was Ashley Young week, and the cards that week were so happy. The confetti you used all sorts of stuff for it, but all the cards, because of the confetti in the background somehow or other, just were happy. But I think this glitter paper does that too. I don't know if it's the confetti background or if it's the glitter or if it's the cupcake. I like it all. Today we celebrate everything awesome about you. You included the inside. You're so smart, and you have some balloons, which is very festive. Shoot, I always use white, and there's no reason not to use some cardstock, colored cardstock. It does make it look nice, but I always use white. I don't know if I'll change after 20 some years. Confetti is a fun parameter. I may have to bring it back. Did you guys notice? I do have a few new parameters up to this week, and I put an asterisk by the ones that were in the first 10 shows. I'm not going to use them all because Bagalope scares me. But Crown, I did put Crown back on, Patty. So I did. So there are some parameters just for March, our March celebration of our 2-year anniversary. So we've got some more fun things coming up too, as a kind of a reminder of our roots. I got a robot. You think Crafty Owl made that stencil? This one? That's cool. I can't remember what her stencil looked like. I haven't gotten, if Luann Johnson watches this, I haven't gotten my bundle yet from Not Too Shabby, which is the Crafty Owl bundle for you. So as soon as we get it, yes, we do all need a crown. I don't think they have. Wonder how I could get craft roulette crowns made. Wouldn't that be a fun thing? Oh my. I think too much. Beep beep boop. Happy bot day. I think it's just wonderful. I just love it. And the inside look, this is a great idea. If I would have stamped this once and it wouldn't have worked. And so I would cover this up. I don't think Linda did that. I think she did that on purpose and to have it prettier. But she's got a little, it's not an enamel heart. It's a stamped heart, I'm pretty sure. And then it has some glossy accents on top of it. But it sure looks pretty with that pink around there, doesn't it? Oh, she says, enjoy your birthday. No more robots. My one and only robot card. That's it. I think you've got a lot more robots in you, because that's really cute. Is that a, yep, she stamped that. It's like that's the ticket. Oh, I forgot. This was the ticket. Look at that. There's a lot of thinking. I think too much. There's a lot of thinking on this card. Look at her ink blending. It's gorgeous. Stencil. Man. I haven't ever made any antenna like that. I may have to just draw some of this guy when I'm on a robot jag. He's darling. Thank you, Linda. I love it. I'm almost done. I got a card from Wisconsin. Who lives in Wisconsin? Lynn Sprengel lives in Wisconsin. This is a pretty card. Okay. This is something I don't do enough. But for those who are helping us with our card drive this year, 20,000, we got a long way to go, but it's a lot of year left. Just a pretty basic tone on tone or quiet background paper, and then stamping right on top of it with something that's not terribly demanding. I think it's cool that you've got this big open thing. I would be tempted to color it in. I would be tempted to probably mess it up. And then just adding from Wisconsin. That's kind of a cool thing to do. I think I can't remember if I know I don't have a Missouri stamp because I'm still in denial that I live in Missouri, which is wrong. There's nothing wrong with Missouri. It's just that I have lived here such a small percentage of my life. I can't quite believe it. And then she has it on black cardstock. And then just a great big hello. That's really cute. You could do that great big hello on the front too. That would be a really easy card to make. I've got to think of some stamps that would work. Oh, here's one. A robot stamp. I didn't really set us up for that, but that one really worked. You could have some stamping robots on a fairly tone-on-tone or quiet pattern paper would look pretty good, especially if it had some kind of some silver in it or something, some circuits. I don't know. I'm thinking here. I think too much too. Gosh, I loved all these. Let me show you one more thing before we call it a birthday party night. Not only did Miss... Oh, let's go back here just for a second. Not only did Miss Detizio, Arlene, send this beautiful sleeve for Mr. Mike and the gnome, she also sent a whole bunch of cards so that I can give them away. So we can, and she got... we'll just take a quick peek at them, shall we? Because we love cards so much. Christmas wishes. That's pretty. Oh, get well soon. Look at the shape of it. And a Band-Aid. That's adorable. That makes me feel better. Look at that pretty. There is a technique for that, and I can't remember what it was. I don't remember. Oh, Linda's here. We love that robot. And then she put a pretty die cut inside. I can't remember. It's like you can feel it's tape or something. I can't remember. There's too many, too long. There's a pretty, and a little liquid glass down there to make it look like there's water in there. Another one of those die cuts inside. So I'm going to be able to give away all sorts of pretty things from Arlene. There's some liquid glass again. I like that long, skinny look there. That's a cool thing. Another one of those. Let's see. Oh, we got a couple of those. That's all good. Some sunflowers. That's real pretty. Oh, and then she's got pretty fancy inside for all the special things you do. That's nice. Look at all these. She's really been busy. She made this a little bit seaworthy. Team Orange there, man. I'll say. Another pretty flower. Oh, for Pete's sake. A dryer sheet technique. I don't remember, Athena. There's a tissue. Next time we get tissue on the parameters, somebody better take note on this. Praying for you during your illness. That's real sweet. It looks like a tissue box, and then it has a tissue coming out. I love it. That's very clever, Arlene, if you're watching. There's another one of those pretties. And another one with the sea stuff. And there's another one with tissues. I'm glad they're clean. Oh, and the same one. They're just squares and rectangles with an oval. And it looks like she used the oval down here. Ha! That's a girl. And there's a little, oh look, heard you were sick as a dog. That is just so sweet. Another little hospital gown. Oh, she had fun making these. That's nice. Be your own kind of beautiful. Life is good. Nice. You know, that actually looks like something I made. That's funny. I wonder if she got that and remade it into... It's not what I made, but it looks like something I had made something. There's that pretty Christmas one, and it's in dark blue. That's really nice. Oh, what's on the inside? May the blessings of peace, hope, and love be your gifts this Christmas and throughout the coming year. Yay, that's a nice thought. I think she did her own little stitching. And it looks like she used a straight edge with a different color blue. But it's very, very pretty. Happy birthday with some washi tape candles. Always good. Isn't that a great look? Well, I will get these out as soon as I find a new place to send my cards. I may end up sending them to one of those. That's a bundle of cards. My goodness. Oh, I didn't know there was a note in here. Well... Thank you. You are such a great friend to have in the group, Miss Arlene DeTizio. And it came in this Swiss Colony box. I thought, oh, maybe I'm getting some cheese and sausage. But I think cards are even better. What kind of nut am I that I think cards are better than cheese and sausage? That's a lot of cards to enjoy. Wasn't that fun? I think it was great fun to share those. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's thank our patrons, too, of which there are many, and we are so very grateful. We had the most fun on our Zoom call Saturday. Next one will be in April for all patron Zoom call. Man, that was just so much fun to get to know everybody a little bit. We do it twice a month for our Club Fun groups, and it's mostly about scrapbooking and my scrapbooking book and our scrapbooking game, because we want to make everything fun. I see something and I want to make a game of it. So, anyway, we thank you guys for helping us out and giving us a hand, because we do have expenses. It's just the craziest darn thing. You should think everything is free once you're on YouTube, but it isn't so. So we thank you for coming alongside of us and giving us some shekels so that we can stay live and having fun, because it's good stuff. We like it so much. I don't think there's anything else. Friday, we've got, oh my gosh, she is a doll. Caitlin Anthony. She's got several names on different social media. So I would just go to craftroulette.live and go for the links there to find us. We are hoping that she'll get some more subscribers to her YouTube channel. So feel free to hit that red subscribe button. It would mean a lot to her. She said, okay, this is such a great way to look at it. Somebody told her this. And for those of you who have small Instagram, smaller Facebook groups, smaller YouTube channels, she said to somebody, I only have 200 subscribers. Well, she has more now, but 200 subscribers on my YouTube. And that person said, think if you had 200 people coming to a conference. That's what you've got. You've got 200 people willing to look at what you're doing. And she said, oh, yeah, I would probably be dirty in my pants. So for you who are up-and-comers and trying to get a few more subscribers, it means the world that just gave me a perspective that helped a lot. For those who are out there have not subscribed to our friends, we really appreciate it when you do, and give those thumbs up. It means so much. Because it's a personal thing when you've got small enough numbers, probably for big numbers too. I don't know. I can't relate to that. I can't speak to that because I don't have it. But I look and go, oh, I've got 19 likes. I mean, it means something. It really does. It's crazy. It's a crazy world to be out on social media and putting yourself out there and saying, do you like me? I know you like me. You're my friends. I like you guys all very much. And thank you so much for all you do and being a part of my life. I'm going to kiss my brain because I have made some wise friend choices. To you guys in the chatter box, to you guys, because you're awesome. If you're watching replay, let us know. Give those thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, share, and we'll see you Friday on Craft Roulette with Caitlin Anthony. Also, patron, I've got a bunch of stuff for you this month. Get ready. Bye.